Would you like to drink tasty water? Well, let me show you how. Hi, I'm Nancy with Functional Medicine Plus, and today what we're going to do is teach you how to make an infusion. What is an infusion? Well, let me tell you. It's where you take foods like fruits or vegetables or even herbs and you put them in water so that the molecules can mix and you can get new flavored waters. The benefits to this include getting more vitamins and minerals and getting some of those phytonutrients and those flavonoids from those fruits, vegetables, and herbs. So let me show you how. So the first thing we're going to do is decide what we may want to use. You can use things like pineapple, blueberries, strawberries, we have blackberries here, and even mint. Cucumbers are always a good choice, and you want to try to use some of the fruits or vegetables that have kind of a little bit more of a liquidy consistency because it helps with the mixture. So what we're going to do now is we're going to make an infusion with strawberries and mint. Now what I have here is a handy infusing device. This has an area for the water, and it also has a basket where you can put your fruits and herbs into, or your vegetables, whichever you choose to make, and let it sit overnight. So the first thing we'll do with this is we're going to take some filtered water. The filtered water is important because we want to get as many of the chemicals out of our life as possible. One of the problems with regular water is many times it contains chlorine. They use chlorine to be able to get rid of the bacteria in the water so that we don't get sick. One of the problems, though, is when we drink chlorine, it actually can cause problems in our own intestinal system, causing a problem with our own bacteria, including those that can actually help keep us healthy. So here we go. We're going to pour some of the water in here. This is a pretty big one. Oh, I hope there's enough water. All right, there we go. Undo the basket, and we're going to take some of our fruits here, some of our strawberries, and plop them in. I've cut these up, and you may want to make sure that you do cut up some of your fruits or vegetables and even your herbs, because that allows more surface area. That means more contact surface with the water. Grab some mint here too. And that allows more mixture, that allows for more flavor. So we're going to take the basket here, put the lid on. We're going to plop it right on into our container here. And we're going to take this and put it in the refrigerator. Now, if you don't have one of these fancy contraptions like my sister does, you can do something like I do. I tend to take mason jars, do the same thing, put it right into the mason jar, put the lid on, and let it sit overnight. Then, I take a strainer and strain out the contents. That way, I'm drinking just the water. You can actually also buy some of these baskets to put in your mason jars as well. So let me go put this in the fridge. We're going to let this sit overnight, and then we're going to taste it. So I'll be right back. Well, tomorrow. Now I'm back. We've got our infusion with our strawberries and mint that we put in last night. So I'm going to just take that basket out and put it in the sink here. I don't want to make a mess of the counter. And here we have our infused water. I'm going to grab a fancy glass because, as you know, anything out of a fancy glass always tastes better. We're going to pour some in and see how it tastes. Wow, that's pretty good. You know what? You can use anything you want. We pulled out our fruits here again just to remind you, but you can use anything that your taste buds really enjoy. This is a way to get more nutrients and to fill that water void, because remember, most of our body is made of water and we need to give it as much nutrition as possible. So in this case, we want to make sure that you drink well.